This is bigger than any rock down in the city. And as impressive as all of the stonework is, it's also not random. For example, here you have the shape of a llama built into the stones. This is the head, this is the tail, this is the body. And this tiny blimp here on top of this is a South American kestrel. All along these rocks, including this big one with the stairs, it has more carved in facets, which are just make no sense whatsoever. Armadillo guitar, parrot feathers, butterflies. These are more form, I found. Literally 10 seconds away, there's megalithic stones right here. It's so unbelievable that these people in the city live in the same buildings as people have thousands of years ago. And again, pretty big megalithic stone, but a different building technique. This is just a regular wall, and these rocks do not have cement in them. They're just perfectly fitted, and they have all sorts of sizes and shapes. And animal figures inside of them, like this snake here, for example. And the entire wall is leaning outwards. And you would think, oh, this is gonna fall, but no. The stone doesn't end here. The stone goes around the corner. And the entire wall of this building going all the way over there, which is almost perfectly straight. This is not new, this is thousands of years old. This is colonial stonework from the Spanish, just like that church over here. And then this is ancient. And here's even bigger stones, and of course, it just continues around the corner. These are just random walls, but this is all perfect precision cut stonework. You cannot fit a piece of paper inside of this. ¿Tienes más de corazón?
Sí, de corazón.
Me vendes 4, por favor.
¿4 para llevar?
Sí. This is such a beautiful city, and it's so well taken care of. There's a bunch of churches. There's a lot of tradition over here. And also it's very big. There's 400,000 people living here. And you can see the town going all the way up the mountains too. Even the trees are carrying history. I love all these little vendors. This lady here just sold me some chocolate. And she also has coffee and chicken soup and cheese and bread. They're all hustling over here. And this was 2 soles, which is about 50 cents. Good morning. I slept terrible. I don't know if I caught a cold or if it's the dryness of the air or if I have an altitude sickness, but my throat hurts really bad, but my voice is fine, so I can still record. I got some cinnamon tea with coca leaves, and now I'm walking to the KFC to make a video, and then we'll go to the Sacsayhuamán quarry, which is right on the outskirts of the city. I was looking at this building on Google Street View at some point, and I was searching for all the snakes in the stones. This is the last street I have to go up to get out of town. This is also an original wall, according to the tour guide over there, allegedly 1200 years old. It looks like it's been rebuilt multiple times. You see the small stones on this side, bigger stones starting from here. And the bigger stones continue in the bottom. And compared to a non-original wall, probably made of these same stones, just repurposed and not puzzled together properly. They had to use mud as cement, and there's tons of gaps. 10 more minutes up this road here. This is bigger than any rock down in the city. Once you get to the ticket office here, you'll find out they don't sell tickets only for this place. They sell tickets for 4 places together, but it's only valid for 1 day, which is 70 soles, so about $16 or something. But instead, you can also buy this ticket, which is valid for 16 different places around the area, and that's 130. So that's fair. And it's valid for 10 days. Big knobs and perfectly molded stones. And I walked another 10 minutes along this trail here, and the megalithic walls, they just continue on and on and on. They don't stop. This was such a huge fortress or structure on top of this mountain. We can't even believe it. We can't even grasp it. And now I'm at this viewpoint which overlooks the entire city. There's some archaeologists working down here too. This is the top of the archaeological site of Sacsayhuamán. Also here you have all of these stone walls. Ahead they're doing more excavation. We don't know if these rocks were molded, poured, heated up and shaped or treated with acid, but we know they were not cut with diamond saws or chiseled down. And as impressive as all of the stonework is, it's also not random. For example, here you have the shape of a llama built into the stones. This is the head, this is the tail, this is the body. I mean, it's a kestrel or a falcon, but I don't know what it is. And this tiny blimp here on top of this is a South American kestrel. And it flew over to this post just now. Not sure if it comes off like this in the camera too, but this stone is purple. They've dug something up here. I'll try climbing up here because there's some pieces of the stone missing, which were like cut out from the formation. How do you do this without tools? How do you cut into the rock like this? It's like a bench to watch everything from up here. Those are some weird rock formations. All along these rocks, including this big one with the stairs, it has more carved in facets which are just make no sense whatsoever. This is one massive circle here, and towards this side you have the foundation of many large buildings. And here you have a wall of the precision cut stones, like in the buildings down in Cusco. I was just talking to this shaman for a couple minutes, and he has an orphanage on top of the mountains over here. And I don't believe everything he says and all of his personal theories, but I learned a couple of things from him. For example, the stones down here, they're all limestone. The stones over here, those are green granite. And the stones from Sacsayhuamán come from another mountain 3 kilometers away from here, according to him. He also strictly denies any psychedelic use and any foreign or ancient civilizations, because he said they did a test on how to make one of these stones like in the 1970s, and they used nothing but bamboo and extraterrestrial rock to hammer down the limestone. Make of that, think of that as you want. He also said that they were able to work on the limestone but not on the granite. This is granite and this is worked on. And and also what we see right now of this archaeological site is just 30%. 70% of it was destroyed, and not by the Spanish but by the local Cuscan population in the last century, because the government of Cusco, they said that the people can pay a tax and come up here and use those rocks to build their own houses down in the town. And how did they take these rocks? They blew them up with dynamite. I showed you the llama before, and here is the hand of the puma. I'm gonna walk up the mountain ahead of me now with the Jesus figure and then head back down to town because I feel weak. Sometimes I'm getting dizzy. I have like white flashes in my vision. ¿Qué vendes?
Gelatina.
Gelatina, ¿cuánto está?
Un sol.
Un sol. ¿Tienes cambio?
¿De cuánto?
No sé, voy a ver. It tastes terrible.